movement. Ziv Stormy, thank you for the sub. It is like a reference, yeah. I'm definitely not just going insane. And it's leaking out everywhere I go. The facial expression when it cuts to him saying base is like the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. I think. Like it actually permanently took up a slot in my brain when I saw that. Yo, Jack, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 2 to 3. Appreciate that. 32 months. What is this about? You don't want to know. And I don't even say that. And like it's actually it. Go to my Twitter. You can, if you really care. Go to my Twitter. Scroll down just a little bit. Like one tweet below my most recent. You'll find it. Don't recommend it. But you can do whatever you want. Anyway, hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome to Monday. Is that the day? Yeah. My camera is tilted and I was not aware. That's better. Alright. This needs to go back. This needs to go back. There we go. Stop. Every time you say a line, it like plays a 5-second clip in my brain of like exactly what every person involved is doing in the thing. Like I can't. Like it's actually I can't. I've never actually had a. Ugh. Actually did so much damage to me. Closest I'll ever get to a psychotic episode. I was like lying in bed. I was like, stop thinking about it. I just need to sleep. Like, come on. But it's not that easy. My audio is off. My audio is off. Wait, no. I forgot to change the setting. My keyboard. System. Engine. This. It's not even. It's beyond it being funny. It's not about that. I don't know what it's about. I don't know how to describe it. But it is long since transcended that. It's something else. I don't know what it is. Okay. Got hit with the jump scare there. Slightly delayed. Is it? Guys, let's do the clapping test. Is that delayed? No, yes. Nothing, you guys are nothing. Yep. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, it's all you. I told you the danger. What have I done? How dare you? I told you where the banana peel was. You still slipped on it. Just because I placed it there doesn't mean I didn't tell you where it was. Anyway, I was gonna stream earlier, but I was watching Doggy's premiere, which is very good. You guys should watch new Doggy video. Especially if you've been around for a while, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a banana peel. Don't call me that. Look, if I'm anyone in this situation, I'll be Thanos. How about that? I'll be Thanos, and I'll just destroy half the world. How about that? So your little banana peel situation doesn't even matter, because I'm a god. And I'm purple. Look, we can all agree Thanos look kind of badass, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Being purple is just hard as hell. Like, actually. Dude, Bo Manson, thank you for the sub. I still sometimes hear people that say, you know, Thanos has a point, which doesn't make any sense still, by the way. He does not have a point. Yeah, that's a point. We should kill a lot of people. That is a pretty good point. Let's do that. Yeah. All of a sudden we're hating people for having hobbies, I see. Gloinker, thank you for this stuff. Fantastic name. I'm definitely pointed at that out last time, but would like to reiterate that it's a fantastic name. Top 5 I've ever seen in my life. I probably said something to that effect last time as well. Gloinker is fantastic. Oh, you know. Yeah, cyber system overload, everybody move, man. You know. Those are good names. Yo, what's up, Dream Eater? I rarely think of someone's name as like bad, but when I see like a good name, I'm like, oh yeah, you win. Cool. Like, the owner of the Bridgescombe server's Minecraft name is Glopter. Fantastic work there. For real. Parkour is so fun. Thank you, Aeon Air. I appreciate your good luck. Next time you see me, I'll be 21, Aeon. Not crazy. All you have to do is go to sleep and you'll wake up and I'll be 21. Ah, Vision, you're losing. What did you do? I saw the 9 you were doing, I played it for like half a second, I immediately ruled it out as too stupid. Ugh. Like what, doggy? Like what? just gonna complain without offering any advice. I slept for some amount of hours. Let's call it 4 hours, because starting at about 8 a.m., all of a sudden a jackhammer started, like the loudest jackhammer I'd ever heard in my life, right outside my window. And it stayed that way until about 3 p.m. So that was cool. Good night, good night, good night. This video is just, every time I stop thinking, it's all that's in there in my brain. But why? I hate this part, dude. I actually can't do it. I'm at airport, don't say anything explosive. I will not. I'm not doing this run anymore. I want to practice the ship. I want to really think about it in every way a person can realistically think about anything. I'm gonna think about it really hard. Also, I'm lagging so bad today. Oh my god. Holy. For what? I turned off everything. You guys like Swing Copter? Oh, the game mode looks unfun. I guess we'll see, yeah. I'm optimistic. I like the Swing Copter. Well, I like the version that we made up. And I think the way to make this game work is you gotta hit it like in the middle. Yeah, if you can like land right in the middle of that and then give it a little tap right there, you're chilling. Yeah, see, I wasn't even like, my trajectory sucked and it wasn't even like whatever. So I want to like aim like lower actually. Kingsman, thank you for the raid. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can go kind of low there actually. That's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay. So here's a question. Do you guys actually think we're going to get a release date or some update about 2.2 in the thing, or have we all learned our lesson yet? That's my question to you guys. There we go. Very good, very good. You've won this exercise. Stay delusional. I was delusional for a while. So I get it, I was there. Low-key. Low-key? Thank you for the sub. Raid. I didn't practice this part at all. Do you guys remember that? It's so weird of me jumping ahead like that. I gotta actually stop doing this. Guys, Nintendo Switch 2 or 2.2? Which first? Nintendo Switch 2 is apparently coming out at the end of 2024. So like a year. Although, like, what are they making a second Nintendo Switch for? There's like no games on the Switch. Let's be real for a second. There's literally jack all going on the Switch. The majority of the Switch library came out in like 2017 and like 2018. And there was not that much. If this is really all the Switch is going to have, then this is hella gonna be one of those consoles people talk about, like wasted potential, like the Wii U, Except it sold really well, but it's still gonna wasted potential. And still, I prefer the Wii U over the Switch. By a lot. Right now, it still does have a better. I've been coping for years. I've been out here saying stuff like, you know, like, oh, the Switch is gonna be so good once it gets that library. It just needs that library right now. You know. I was coping for so long. Yeah. Yeah, Smash Ultimate is like carrying the Switch. Like literally. Smash Ultimate and Mario Kart 8. Which they still continuously update to this day. I mean, hey, we got that new 2DS. Oh my god, my brain. We got that new 2D Mario game coming out. You know what I'm saying? That's something. Man, I remember getting the Wii U. It felt like I had just entered a futuristic world of imagination when I started playing New Super Mario Bros. Wii U, because I was, like, really young. I got it for Christmas, and booting it up, it looked like the most futuristic, like, insane, like, menu and everything I'd ever seen in my life after that point. So I have, like, actual, like, lethal level nostalgia bias. Cool, yeah. Louis, thank you for the sub. Man, oh my god, I don't know how they didn't figure out autism. I'll tell you, Christmas was always something I was so excited for. Like, I'm so glad we had Christmas, you know what I mean? Like, Christmas was so good. But what I would do is, God, this is so insane. Optify, thank you for the 100 bits. What's up, dude? So my living room, it was like, we had a pretty big living room back in Ohio. And, it was like the biggest room in the house by a lot. Big enough for a couch and a big TV or whatever. And I would have one end of the room, like on the right side, mark the beginning of the year. And then you'd go around the room like this. I'll do it from this perspective. So if this is the start of the room, you go back, the couch is here, around, over there. This would signify the start of the room. And I would like mentally take a note of like, the more the year went on, the further down we would be in this room. So like when it got to like summer, I imagined that we were in the back of that room. And when it was fall, we were on the left. Because I was like visualizing the wait to Christmas. That's what I was doing. So the further we got mentally in this room, the closer we were to Christmas. And then we finally got to the end of the room. And I was all excited. Moral of the story, I am normal. I still hold the most insane thing my brain just like randomly generated is an hourglass that had this top of the hourglass had green sand and the bottom had red sand, and my brain somehow made a gradient that went from the green to the red sand in the gradient of the hourglass, and it went to orange in the middle, which doesn't make a grain of sense, by the way. Not even a little bit, but my brain made it make sense. Thank you for the 100 bits. Who is axed? I actually couldn't believe what I was looking at. Maybe you're right, actually. Maybe if there had to be a middle color, it would be orange. Brown. Brown's like an orange, I guess. Well, I'm not sure why everything just like makes brown still. To this day, that one eludes me. I plan to freezer. Thank you for the gift sub. Zenny Seer, thank you for the raid. Brown is dark orange. Yeah, but why does everything make it if it doesn't know what to make? It's like glitch. There's a dark orange, I guess. I don't really get what's going on there. Brown is the most versatile color. Yeah, but why does nature care? You put together two colors, that doesn't know what to do with it. Always makes this brown, this like dark orange thing, but why? Yeah, I've listened to Utopia. Travis is so good at energy. That's the thing. Like, obviously his lyricism isn't crazy or anything, but he's literally one of the best, like, energy creators of all time. Like, the vibes he can create with his songs are wild. And it's like, he produced most of the songs, so that was him. You know what I mean? If he had better lyricism, he'd be one of the GOATs. Yeah, we don't need K-pop in there, we need Mafia. Meltdown is fire. I think My Eyes is my favorite off the album, though. I think Travis is at his best when he throws in that beat switch like halfway into the song. Yeah, he is stupid good at beat switching. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely. Very stargazing-like, and I love stargazing. Cool, cool. I don't know, the beat switch is just really stupid. I'm listening to it again in my head, as I am prone to do, I suppose. Am I gonna stream tomorrow? Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. I'm not talking about Utopia anymore. I just finished talking about it. We're done. Cool. Maybe it's really hard for me right now. Yeah, I feel you there. Best things you can do to stop the screen from getting super blurry is keep your room really well lit. Try to stay far from the screen. There's not a lot else you could do, really. As much as I wish there was. Come on, dude. I just want to get to the UFO once. What do I stream on? What? That's a bait question. Uncle, what's up? How you doing? Thank you so much for the sub. Hope you've been well. What do I stream on? How are we doing, X Tofu? Because Doggy doesn't have eye issues. And a lot of people be better if they're like really staring at it, you know what I mean? Like what they're trying to do. I'm noticing more and more people are asking me to switch to Arrow Key, and I'm noticing more and more people are playing it. My theory is like, by like 2025, there will not be many mouse players left at all. Just like near the top and stuff like that. It's growing increasingly less and less common. Despite the fact that it is probably easier, people also usually copy what the best player is doing. I need to practice this way for a minute. It's not working. Cannot do it. That's cool. Oh, okay. I got curious. I've never done that before. sick of playing this part. Yeah, I think that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people are also switching to keyboard, because you can control spam way easier, I think. Yeah, if I was stuck with one game forever, it would be Minecraft, no question. Not even close. There is so much you could do in Minecraft. I always be open in Minecraft, like... Like, let's be real for a sec, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not playing nothing else. There we go, that's what I wanted. Come on! Oh. Sorry, that death really sucks. It's like one of the most preventable deaths of all time. Damn it! I wanted a good run. Wow, that's so embarrassing. Really? Not like that. That's just stupid. Wow. Okay. How am I doing runs even though I got 79? Because of the way the GD works, you have to keep constantly relearning the muscle memory you need. You don't just wake up and next day you're just able to do it, because it's not like knowing what to do is one thing, but actually having the muscle memory each day is a whole other situation. You need to regain that muscle memory every day before you go and attempt a full thing just because of how hard it is. I mean, and that's a thing in most games too, I'd say. Before attempting some bigger challenge, usually practice the stuff you have to do in it, even if you know what to do. Just to remind your brain and body what it's got to do when, you know, stuff goes down. Humans are pretty bad at video games in that way, honestly. What's up, Ice Cave? Hardest part of this level is like, I don't even know, the cube, I guess, but even when I get that, I feel like I do it more consistently than some of these other parts, but it's objectively the hardest part. Not the UFO, not the UFO. Damn it. I don't know why I'm so, like, pressed today to get somewhere. am washed. I actually don't know how it's even possible that I got to 79. I'm not kidding. Like, I mean that in the least offensive way ever. I don't see how in the world I could have ever gotten that far in this hole. Like, that's crazy to me. It feels so unreachable right now. I need like a confidence booster. Not that I'm not trying, it's just like, it doesn't feel like something that's just gonna happen, you know? Yep. He's right. I'm almost there, so. Dude, Simple uploaded a new Mario Party video. I'm eating so good for the next few days. This is fantastic news for me. I actually pumped my fist in the air when I saw that my feed. I was like, yes! It's like, I just like watched the next few days of my eating routine improve drastically. Pretty great feeling, honestly. Man, I'm sad, guys. I don't know why. Because I've just been noticing this trend with myself, where I never have any energy until I eat my second meal of the day. No matter what I eat. Like, it doesn't matter how hard I go on the whole breakfast thing. Thank you for the $2. Npesta. Nope. Sword, HDA approved. I don't know which to look at yet. One on the top. But it's like, when I stream, I want to have that energy. Because every time I eat my second meal, all of a sudden I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I get all this energy after my second meal. But from like the first meal to the second meal, I'm just like a zombie. And I don't like being a zombie. I don't know what it is I need to fix about it. No, I have not. Damn it. Damn it! God. I am getting impatient because I want to move on now. What? I did not mean to hit that button. Missed. Can you stop saying that message? There's nothing for me to say to it. Scoop and wave spam stream. Yeah, screw this. I'm just gonna go and spam the level over and over again. I know, it's like you just wanted to move on. You feel stuck, you know? I opened it, and in my fourth attempt, I got to 80%. I'm just like, what? Come on. What is the... And it's always that. Whenever I open that stupid level, it's always like I get extraordinarily far in like 3 attempts, and then I just have to give up. Because if I decide to play it again, like any more attempts, it doesn't work. Like it literally doesn't work. I can play it for another half hour and I won't get even close to that far again. So it's like completely pointless. Do like 10 attempts daily? Yeah, for real. But yeah, I know you guys don't care about like the quality of the stream because no one's ever complained about it, but I care. And cause like I feel the energy I have after the second weekend. I'm like, damn, I wish I was streaming right now. But I already streamed today. And I don't want to do it again. I'm just playing a start position level so I can practice stuff if I want to. Because I timed someone out? No way. I'm actually just playing on a third position copy so I can hide attempts, and then I'm going to go back to the real level, and then no-clip it, and then we'll look at the attempt count. It'll be like 500, and I'll be a god. Oh my god. I'm sure people still do that, like, all the time, or something similar to it. But Zagreus was definitely close to the patient zero of that. Yeah, it was so open about it. It was crazy. Does Zagreus even play anymore? Z gross nose. Splits on Twitter once in a blue moon. Okay, I guess he's done. Eyes work challenge. He became one of those people that like stopped playing the game actively, so they just like complain about random stuff on Twitter all the time instead of doing anything. I guess that's all of our fates eventually, you know? That's why old people, you know, sit around in lawn chairs and do nothing all day but complain about the state of the world, you know? Or whatever. I guess it's just like a little micro version of that, and we'll all be there one day in some aspect of something. Cool. I still can't believe, like, Sirius is on Twitter and still acts like that. Like, that to me is crazy. Yeah, no, he's just a little, you know. Never like get a job. I don't know. Probably. Okay, stop repeating the same message, please. I don't want to be an asshole. Okay, I just need to say this. If you said the same message twice and I haven't responded, I read every single message that comes into my chat, like, for the most part. Like, if I'm glancing a chat and you sent a message recently, I read it, you know? And I'm not going to tell someone every time to stop. Like, I'm not going to say, like, to a message I have nothing to say about, like, no comment, you know? So if I haven't, just streamer etiquette, if I haven't responded in like 2 times, please just stop sending the messages. I don't want to have to make a whole thing out of it. You know? Yeah, except art. Art's cool. Well, you know, Ice Cave, the people your levels attract, you know. I think they're just really popular, and then as a result, you know. Yeah, Ice Cave chat sounds like... Mm-hmm. Well, are you streaming on YouTube? Because that's already like... I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. Regardless of literally anything else. Ice Cave YouTube chat room sounds crazy. I can't. Cool, cool. Curtis chat was pretty bad, but a lot of that was on Curtis. No lie. Streamers have way more influence over their chat than people would like to believe. Yeah, a good chat is still gonna ask a lot of the same questions all the time, because, you know, people don't watch all this. You know, it just happens. But if you constantly act like combative to your chat and shun them and everything like that, then they're gonna act the same way back, and then that's what that's gonna become, you know? That's what I saw in Curtis chat, you know? Rarely did he, like, prioritize, like, having a good conversation with the chat about stuff. Well, yeah, Matt, Zeronium Aeon are gonna have good chats, yeah. It's mostly YouTube. The GD streaming community is pretty small, but it's good. Damn it, dude. I'm so crushed. I don't have time to waste on this no more, dude. I just don't. That's so stupid. My bar got too far. Damn it. That's such a dumb death. I just clicked too early. Yeah. Damn it. It's just one of those things you just don't think about, you know? I wasn't thinking about that part at that moment. Not like I should have been. For being as far as I was. Damn it. I'm so bad at this part today anyway. I doubt I'm gonna get past it. This wave is kicking my ass. Damn it. Oh, why am I so mad today? I don't usually get this mad. I don't know what's gotten into me. I think just the realization of how much time I've wasted here. It really started to hit after I started grinding this, after coming back from everything. Yeah, it's just gone on for so long. I'll give you a tip. Don't ever tell someone to calm down like this. I'm not gonna freak out on you, but don't do that. Seriously, do not do that. Because when you're invalidating someone's feelings when you do that, you know what I mean? If someone's really upset about something and you're telling them, you know, it's not that serious, relax, then they're gonna feel invalidated and you're making them feel, I don't know how to describe it, but you don't want someone to feel like that. You would not like it to happen to you. OC, thank you for the sub. Yeah, it's not helpful. It makes people feel invalidated. Yeah, you're expressing that to you it's not so serious and you want to instill that on them. And that's just not what you want to do. If you're talking to someone who's genuinely angry and you want to try to like calm them down, you don't want to tell them to calm down. You want to validate their feelings while also telling them to like try to move forward. You know what I mean? Just stuff like, you know, that really does suck. You know, I'm sorry. You know, let's keep our head up. Let's keep moving. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Just like positive language to reinforce that, you know, it's very perfectly normal to feel that way, and we're gonna, as long as it is perfectly normal to feel that way. You know, people got like anger issues. Usually they're just mad over like random nothing. But even then, telling that person to calm down isn't gonna help much either. That's a whole longer like therapy issue. It's okay. I made it to the duel, but I died. But it's okay for like an hour in. It was a dumb way I died, though. Yeah, also, if you're telling someone like that to like relax, see Boba, thank you for the sub, then you gotta be in a place where you understand what that feels like, and the person you're talking to also understands that, you know what I mean? Like, if you're just some random guy and you're just like, you know, I've been there, I felt, you know, stuff way worse than that, blah, 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 then obviously someone's gonna make you, you know, that's gonna make someone mad. But if, like, you're talking about getting mad at it, you know, like a really far death, and someone who you know is, like, a really good GD player says, like, oh yeah, that sucks, I'm really sorry, then you're gonna feel better about it, because they know what that feels like. That's the things about feelings. You can explain a feeling, but if you haven't felt it before, it's useless. Oh yeah, you're right. Never once have you had a bad experience in Geometry Dash. Unrelated, I'm thinking about playing Thinking Space. What do you guys think? Yeah, well, the argument, like, other people have a way worse than you, is so pointless. Thinking Space. It landed. They don't know. They do not know. Oh, oops. They didn't get to see any detail this attempt. Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom. I've been ignoring it for too long. Hi. I'm back. You know what that sigh was for? Because I am upset. I'm upset that I haven't made it past the duel recently. What's wrong with the audio? What's wrong with the audio? I lost some wash my hands 30 seconds ago, I guess. No, it's not a fish tank, it's my air conditioner. Why do I look like a nerd? I guess. I don't know if I would identify as a nerd. We were just talking about this yesterday, right? As to what it means used in, like, Because it's like, there's too many ways to describe it as a word. Like, you could use it in a derogatory sense, but you could also just use it, it's not entirely used in that sense now, like when someone says that. I don't think how tall you are has anything to do with anything. Well, I'm like 6'3", actually. I just slouch. So, you know, you're all banned. Ban. Gone forever. No chance of unban. I'm still not really sure what nerd means as a word. It's just, I feel like a definition just like morphs so much over the years. I don't know. If you're 6'0" at 14, you're gonna be really tall probably. I was gonna say unless you're female, but even if you're female, 6'0" is like very tall. Then I know they get their growth spurts hella early in comparison. Yes. What happened to Colby? That's so tragic. My mom's like 6'0", and she was 6'0" at like 14, 15. She had like a crazy early growth spurt. People are getting taller, you know. That's where we're trending as a species for whatever reason. Even compared to 100 years ago, we're growing taller. I don't know where we're going. But even, like, sometimes two short people make a way taller person than them combined. And I know genetics play a large role, but I think we understand so much now about nutrition and growth that we're able to create more optimal... See image. More optimal human settings or whatever. No more oxygen. Yeah, it's just not right a lot of the time. My dad is like 6'3", 1, and my mom is 6'0". I'm like 6'3". My brother's like 6. He's probably gonna end up at like 6'6", or something stupid. I was weird there. Yeah, my family is all really tall. Does your brother play basketball? No. He's a rower. He's really good at it. That's what my dad did before he got super sick. I really need to figure out what's wrong with me before it's too late, I think, honestly. Because knowing what I know about my dad and the way he got sick, it was all immune stuff, right? Like, the reason that my dad got so sick is because of immune-related disorders. And everything that's wrong with me has something to do with my immune system. Like, all my random allergies and my sinuses being all messed up and, like, all the mucus and everything. Like, all of that is, you know, that's all the immune system. So whatever is messed up for him is almost definitely messed up for me. And by the time I turn, like, 23, that's when it hit for him. It might get really bad for me. I don't know. I think so, yeah. So if I don't figure it out by then... Cool. Stop eating things I'm allergic to, even if I like it. Do you think I'm stupid? Like, no offense. I don't mean to snap at you, but I'm not allergic to any foods. It's like grass and mold and dog and dust. I wouldn't eat something that I'm allergic to. Oh, yeah, fair, I know where you're coming from, because I know a lot of people who are lactose intolerant that are just like, oh, it's fine if I have this glass of milk, just this one, and then they feel pain about it, and I'm just like, so? Literally, it's so common to stop eating it. Like, what are you doing? But yeah, it's because my immune system is all messed up. And I don't know, people love to like look at my 7-7 bad and be like, you know, it's not that serious. You know, you're probably going to be completely fine. But I have the same stuff that almost killed my dad like 8 times, and I can feel it, and it's getting, like, like, whatever. People can say whatever they want, but I'm not playing around, you know? After what happened to my dad, having a bunch of random issues that are ramping up and getting worse in the exact same vein of issue that almost took my dad out. Like, I'm not playing. I am not playing. Are you kidding me? My dad eventually, well, he got 11 autoimmune disorders, and then the stuff that, the medication he took to stop the immune system gave him a bunch of other complications. He's finally okay now, but he doesn't have a large intestine, and he got a liver transplant, and those things both almost were really bad. The realist, that's why I'm concerned. I mean, when you grow up around that. When you grow up around that, you know, you see that happening when you're a child. I didn't think it could ever really happen to me, you know? And I guess I never thought, when I started to get worse, I didn't think about it like that. You know? Because I was just like, that's something that he's got to go through, I'll be fine. But then, really the past couple years, I started really thinking about my issues and thinking about how the fact that they're all related to my immune system and how all of his issues were all related to his immune system. And I'm like, oh, you know? One of those things. Luckily, it doesn't look like my brother's going to have to go through anything, but I think I got something terrible genetically, like something that, you know, might take me out. I don't know. So, I'm getting my DNA sequenced, but that process is going to take, I went through with that. I got that purchase, but that's going to take like 10, 12 weeks. Basically, you can just see if you have any genetic disorders. It like literally sequences your whole DNA to see if there's any issues. It only became a thing moderately recently, like maybe 2018 it became commercially available. Whatever, it's scary because I like tell people or friends and family, whatever, and they just kind of, they shrug it off. It's so weird. Like, you saw what happened to my dad. You saw it happen. I don't get why no one, like, not that no one cares, but they're just like, we don't understand how that could, blah, blah. And this isn't like some I told you so situation. I want to stop this before it gets too late, you know? Whatever. Some people just aren't gonna learn from the past. Fine, whatever. At the end of the day, it's me that you know, I'm the one who has to, you know, figure it out. They don't shrug it off, but they don't take it seriously like that. They don't want me to end up like that. They really don't. They raised, because my parents raised me with such a fervent intent for me to have the best life possible. You know? Especially after my dad got the short end of the stick. So I don't think they want to actually process that it can happen to me too, if that makes sense. I don't think they want to look that in the face. After all the effort they went for me to try to avoid something like that. But the truth is, you know, if it's coming, I don't want to hide from that truth right now. Been a long time. Yeah, I agree. The problem is immune system disorders like this are really difficult to catch. We've been trying. It's probably why we haven't found anything real yet when I go in for all these tests and everything like that. It's not an easy thing to find. Yeah, I mean, that's up to me. I'm trying my best to, like, I'm getting my DNA sequence. That's going to be a big step. If I have any glaring issues right there, we'll find them. And then I can, you know, see doctors and stuff like that. Because, you know, I don't want to go through what my dad went through either. Very much, you know? Like, no way. But if it's coming, I'd rather know about it. Tom Tay McCall, thank you for the sub. I did watch it. It's very touching. And dog gonna go way back now, you know? It's been crazy to see him grow into the person he is today. And, you know, just as much as I influenced him, he influenced me. I've never seen someone with that level of work ethic before, you know? It really made me get my shit together. It really made me want to match that energy. Zoom crazy, thank you for the sub. And now even Doggy's starting to get old, and a new generation is coming in, and they're going to be way better than him, and he's going to go through the same cycle I went through, and it's just an endless cycle that never ends, you know? It's crazy. Yeah. You never realize you're a part of it till it's over. Like when I was one of the best players in 2018, I didn't think it was ever gonna end like that, you know? But then when people started filing and I was like, oh my god, there's no way I could ever keep up with these new people. That was a... What the hell? Yeah, Zoink's the best player right now. W Pop-Offs and Trick are also really good. And Diamond. Zoink is legit. I can tell you with 100% certainty that Zoink's legit. I don't know, like, anything about Curse, really. I mean, he did hack before. I wouldn't be super surprised if Curse attacked us in this and this, whatever. But Zoink is legit. There is zero doubt in my mind. I still think Tidal Wave's good though, so I'm fine with that being our top one. I'm cool with that. I welcome it, actually. Especially better than that garbage-ass new level Riot was trying to make, or whatever. I don't want that one. Or even if that get made, someone could verify that too, so... You know. Cool. Yeah, I'm just sick of black and red in 1 minute and, you know, spam 2-second wave parts, and... I'm I'm done. Hard timing at end. Oh my god. I'm sick of the same level. Like, it's not even a slight on ride or anything. It's just the same level. I'm so done with it. I think it's only natural to want something to change after that amount of time. Damn it! I actually almost made it past the duel, dude. Damn it, bro. How my camera? I just like tap my desk, so it probably. Damn it! It wasn't passing no goddamn wave. It doesn't help. That wave is so hard because I lag down to like 300 FPS. Ow. This is LDM. And ULDM just looks too ugly. Like, it would do mental damage to play on that version, unfortunately. Like, I'm not kidding. Yeah, it's just like the removal of frames does damage to everything. Yeah, I think playing the details makes a good atmosphere. No, this level would be way harder on 240 than 360. It's so skill-based like that, you know what I mean? That most definitely would not be worth it. What top one will never be dethroned? None of them. That will never happen. I mean, maybe it'll happen eventually, but... I think there's only an undethronable top one when the servers literally go down. Like, they're done. Whenever the Geometry Dash experiment has ended. Talking about a frame rate to affect the difficulty of the level and calling it skill based sounds so weird. What do you? Okay, when I'm saying it goes down. Oh, you get it. Okay. Oh, I'm not gonna give you a spiel. The frame rate dropping is why it gets harder though, because of the fact that removal of the frames can mess up muscle memory or lag a click or whatever, this and this and this. That take implies GD players will never reach their peak. I don't think they ever will. Because this isn't like OSU where you can instantly make the hardest level, like the hardest map easily with like 10 seconds of effort, just go spam, done, you know? You have to like make a really long level and decorate it and stuff like that. There will always be a harder challenge to create. Plus, the thing is, people are just going to keep coming into the community that can do stuff that hasn't been able to be done before. That's just the natural order of things here. Like, as dominant as MREC is, everyone that's been around on the internet for longer than like 5 years knows that it's not going to last forever. Because it just never does. There's always going to be a new generation of players coming in that all of a sudden are way better than anyone's ever been. And they'll just do it. Mm-hmm. I doubt Lifeline's gonna catch up. Lifeline's getting pretty old, right? There's no way. Yeah, I'd like to see a level kind of like with Ocular Miracle, you know, some like longer progression song. That's what people don't get, man. Maybe that's just like one of the only things I care about, though, like not a lot of people care about. Now, all of us usually care about it, but like average shorts viewer that, you know, checks in for the new hardest level, they don't care about progression. But like that's it, dude. Progression's it. That's my favorite thing in the world. But it's not something the average guy is gonna care about. And I get that. But I still have hope that like objectively the best top one will get made at some point to something. Maybe. No, I don't like Ascension to Heaven that much. I think the gameplay's pretty ass, unfortunately. Like, that intro, sitting through that intro every attempt, oh my god. Ugh. And some of the gameplay just does not look fun at all. What about Eternal Night? Eternal Night sucks. It's literally like, it's like a 15-second loop of the same song and the same gameplay, but it's a different color than the last time. Best top one ever is Zodiac. I think most people are gonna say that as well. Zodiac was our top one, baby. That was it. It was an honor to beat it. Seriously. My favorite upcoming top one by far was a level called the Seventh Sun, but considering that the layout's been taken off of YouTube and there's no upload of it anywhere, it's probably done. It's probably canceled. Which is unfortunate because it's maybe the best top, like, it's so good. To those who have seen it, because the people who haven't, I can't show you. But, God, it was so good. Yeah, the Seventh Sun, and it was that, like, it was so good. What? That, I get mad sometimes. I actually get mad. I shouldn't, but I do. Like, why is it gone? Why? That could have been it. Wait, Universal has a showcase on his channel? No way. I couldn't find it when I looked. One of his Radical Cats took it down. Well, we'll definitely give that a watch at some point. It's really cool. If I had the time and the level didn't, like, flashbang me all the time, which I probably will, I'd verify it. Yeah, for sure. But I got a verification already going on after this. Black Sun X. My God. So good. GMD Ron, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry to hear you had a bad stream. Never fun. When I searched up the Seventh Sun layout, I couldn't find it. I guess I just had to look up the Seventh Sun. I probably shouldn't joke about this, but the one time I felt like I was actually dying, like before I went completely unconscious, I went into my phone and typed, if I die, make a Painters of the Tempest layout. I'm not kidding. Just in case, like, someone read it, and I was gonna be like, they're totally gonna do that if that's the last thing I say right there. So, you know, if that's what I want more than anything right there as a Painters of the Tempest layout, that'd be so crazy. So in case you're wondering what I was thinking, that's what I was thinking. No, there's a song called Painters of the Tempest, and it is, I don't know, it's like, it's the best song ever, I think, and I don't say those words very lightly. I think Painters of the Tempest is my favorite song that has ever been composed and performed. It is something else. It's something else. Favorite brand of chips? There's this brand called like Boulder chips. If you go into like any high quality deli or something like that, it's usually in there. Probably that. My brain works in weird ways. I was like, damn, I could get people to make anything right now. Even if I can't see it, like, it will get made. And that's good enough for me. I was like... that was my philosophy there. It's so cool, yeah. I don't think I'm capable of being a top 10 anymore. Or I could, but it would just take too long for me to feel comfortable with it. Was Oblivion a top 10 when I was beat it? It was 11 when I beat it. So still haven't completed a top 10 in the modern era. I know, I was like, oh, this one better get the one that's being done, you know? I was like, please, this one needs to be the one right here. How is Geometry still fun for me? Because I always like to set goals and go for those goals. I've said this before, but if I didn't have goals I genuinely wanted, then I wouldn't have any fun with it, really. I'm a very goal-driven person. The problem with this is I don't feel a drive. Like, it's not, I wouldn't say, like, not everything is binary, like, either I'm having fun or I'm not. But I don't feel that drive with this because it doesn't feel like that big of a deal. You know what I mean? But it's still so hard that I can't just, like, go on autopilot and beat it eventually. So this isn't as engaging as I'd like it to be, honestly. But the gameplay's still satisfying. I just don't get far very often. I've got other stuff I want to do. I'm still interested in pushing myself, but this doesn't feel like pushing myself. This feels like I know I can do this and I just haven't yet. And I've got much more interesting projects I'd like to work on. Modern Demon Roulette wouldn't be possible, I don't think. If I truly felt like this was a new artist I was pushing myself, I'd probably be a lot more motivated. But I don't know. I don't know, I was pretty motivated to play Oblivion. Do I think Oblivion's harder? For me, probably, yeah. Because there's like no breaks for my brain to like reset. So doing it all in a row is like super, super good for me. I felt really proud of myself. "36 Demon on the list? That's a really hard question, actually. I need to yeah, I'm trying to really think what is even around there that I can give an educated guess about. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna guess... Damn, this is so difficult. I don't know what's in this range at all! Nah, Cold Sweat's way further down than that. I'm not looking at the chat anymore. I'm gonna come up with my own idea about what could be there. Isfera. That's my guess. 36 is Isfera. It's Nutra. How close was I? Okay, okay, okay. That's not so bad. Honestly, I'll take it. 2 spots away? That's pretty damn good. I should get some sort of award or something. That's pretty good. I'd at least get like a bronze medal. 2 away. Like if it was like a Wii Sports like situation. I gotta go to the bathroom again. LOL. I don't know. It feels like no amount of effort I put into this is making me get any closer to my goal. And that's just pissing me off. It feels like no forward progress is ever being made here. How long have I been playing this? I don't know. Since May? But I wasn't around for June or July, except for the end of it, so that only half counts. So yeah, it's gotta be April then. And that's another reason I don't want to drop it. I don't want to constantly be asked if I'm going to go back to it or what's going to happen to it, you know, like I am with this fair. I don't want 2 cases of that, because that just makes me look like I don't follow through with my commitments, and I don't want to be that, I don't want to be that person. It sucks, because I really am trying, like, really hard. But now I'm more so proving to myself, more than anyone else, that I'm being unreliable, unable to get consistent and stuff. And I know I don't want to end up that way, I guess. What's my sky overlay? It's, I'm trying to think. I think it's Noodles in the Hood's sky overlay. Just look that up. Should be there. Yes! The problem is half my issues with the I died because I had to keep blinking because my eyes don't work. That's another problem with getting consistent at stuff like this. Like, that's just stupid. Like, why does it have to be like that, you know? Avernus might become the #1, apparently. People are saying this. I don't know if it's actually gonna happen. If that happens, we need Tidal Wave ASAP, I'm afraid. We need to get... We don't need Avernus in there for very long if that's what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? We just don't need that. This situation sucks. Cool. I can play Transhumanist in my head. I've never seen the level though. Every day I get more and more upset, and I wonder if that's a healthy cycle, you know? But I can't do it again. I can't drop it again. I just can't. I can't. That's the truth, guys. Absolute truth is I just can't do it. Like, I can argue with myself all I want that it's something I should do, but I can't. I'm not gonna be able to. I already hate myself for doing it for Aspera. There's no way I can do that again. My brain would not be happy with it at all. Stupid idiot! But the problem is it's such a terrible cycle where I get really upset at myself because not only will I not allow myself to drop it, but I'm gonna get upset if I get a chance to, you know, do it and then I get mad. Obviously. Yeah. The problem is, the reason I feel so bad about it is because I'm putting a verification on hold. So I might just have to drop the verification. Yeah, I might just have to drop the verification. I can't, because as much as I want to do that verification, I don't want to constantly have to bait the host by being like, oh yeah, it's a little bit longer. You know, I beat this level that I'm not getting any better at. Because then I wouldn't get so upset over it. But I really don't want to have to do that either. I am playing it off stream. Verification is only secret because I don't want to get your guys' hopes up. You know. That's the only reason I care. But, I might just have to drop it. I don't know. Because I can't, I will not be dropping this. I know it sounds like I'm just being stubborn, but like, I understand my brain and I understand what makes me happy. And I would not be happy if I dropped this. I don't care how long it takes. Like, my brain would be furious with me. I can't do that. I refuse to walk into something that I know is going to be that painful for me. So I guess, yeah, I guess I just need to have like an open, honest conversation with the host, and if they're willing to wait an infinite amount of months for me to do it, then fine, but if not, then, you know. But it sucks. It really sucks. I wish I was just good at this game. All my problems would go away if if it wasn't like the worst player of all time to ever touch a computer ever. But it's whatever, you know. What are you gonna do? You got what you got. Yeah. That's the worst one in a very, 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 very long time. Does that click even like... Yeah, I can die from clicking through, but it's still not a hard click. Yeah, it's been a fat minute since I've done it in a way that's stupid. Nice. Brilliant. Because I'm not giving up. That is what I've decided is the prevailing force here. And as a result, I might just have to give up on my future plans. I don't know, I'll talk to the host about it, I'll be honest. The glide to load F isn't so crazy. Well, it's not even like the problem isn't that I'm stuck playing this level. Even if I'm not having like loads and loads of fun. It's not like that. I don't care how long I take on a level. I just it's the fact that because I can't do it, I'm leaving someone waiting, and that sucks in my brain. I hate doing that. It just feels selfish and embarrassing. Even if like you guys can say no, it's fine and stuff like that, but you know, to constantly have to tell a host, oh, you know, I'm just going to start it right as I'm able to do this, and then I'm constantly able. You have to understand how that comes off as disrespectful, right? Like, you have to understand. I made a promise, and regardless of the reason why, I'm having trouble fulfilling it. Stupid! So stupid. Just click the mouse, bro. Hey, RG. Yeah. I only ever care about anything when it affects others. Like, that's the thing. It's not like the issue here is like my own self-esteem. It's the effect that my actions are directly having on others and the promises I made. Like, obviously, I'm chill. I'm fine. That's not the issue, you know? The issue is I am precluding, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's not that simple. It's not that I'm just, like, stuck and it makes me mad. Well, it is, but that's not. I'm stuck and I'm mad because someone else needs me to not be stuck. Right. Yeah, that feeling of making people wait for a reason you can't, like, that is in your control, but it's also not. It's so annoying. I hate it. I hate it. I really do. I hate the situation that I'm in. It sucks. And I don't like being in situations that suck. I like to have fun with life. Not being in situations that suck that I basically place myself into. Yeah, and I also just, you know, I want to have fun on my streams, not be like a stress ball that's like constantly waiting to blow up because of it. I don't know how many streams I have in this, probably like 30? Yeah, Oblivion Pirate is. Yeah, the problem is, like, this isn't outside of my control, you know? But it's also not completely in my control, which is so frustrating. That's right there is like the key thing. It doesn't, yeah, no, well, I don't know, because my frames also drop a lot in the second half, just in general. So I could die, like, a bunch of lags there. I could have a bunch of lag deaths there. Holy crap, that was annoying. My brain got, like, stuck. I actually glitched the hell out. I need food, I think. That's what I know. I had it. I actually had it. That's so embarrassing. I had it. I just clicked early for no reason because I was like, oh, I made the click late so I can click early. I actually had it. I had it, dude. Damn you. What is wrong with you? I literally had it. I made the click. I made the first click. The second click isn't any harder than the first click. In fact, it's way easier. Because I already did the difficulty is getting the jump and then the first click. Stupid. It's just stupid. The duel is really fun. Right, I haven't had a good run since I came back at all. It just feels like it's so far away, like so impossibly far away. I used to feel a lot more energy after breakfast than I do right now. I don't know what changed. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Mm-hmm. The problem is, like, the problem with streaming after dinner is, like, my eyes don't work well after dinner. That's usually why I've never really streamed super late and played GD. Because once the sun starts to go down, once we're past, like, 6, 7, my eyes just start going into nothing mode. Regardless of, like, whatever energy level I'm at. Which is why I like streaming in the morning when my eyes are fresh and ready to go. Yeah, I used to be a lot better before second meal. Yeah. It's frustrating because I mean, you know, I know a lot about the grind. I know myself, and I know how long this process could really genuinely take me, and it's scary. Despite one's best effort, you don't get to choose when you get past that rut. Well, I don't know, after throwing in some yogurt and like a banana every morning, my energy levels aren't so bad anymore, like on stream. They're just not quite like post-dinner. I start like bouncing off the walls past my second meal. I get kooky with it. I did peanut butter the other day, but it felt like really weird going down my throat. And then I felt like I had like a mild allergic reaction, which I didn't like. Well, no, I mean, I put it in my oatmeal. I'm saying. And after I ate, I just got this weird, like, you know that tingling feeling you get when you're like, oh, I just ate something that's weird, or it isn't doing well in my body. And I got that, and I was like, oh, I don't know about that. And it wasn't, nothing like bad happened. It just kind of, it almost like signaled to me, like, maybe we shouldn't be doing this. That's all. I don't understand people that just eat like smoothies in the morning and they're like energized for the whole day. Like smoothies go through my body in like an hour and then I'm hungry again. Like 1 hour. I don't care how big the smoothie is. It's liquid. It's just gonna go done. French toast is not breakfast. It's like a, I don't know, it's like cake almost, but better, way better. I don't like cake at all, but French toast is gas. But it's not good for you. I'm not quite sure why, but it's just not. If you have a fast metabolism, you can have a smoothie for fun, but that's all it is. It's for fun. It's not going to help you later. I think the worst pancakes are better than the worst waffles. Like, medium range waffles are better than, like, medium range pancakes, and then the best pancakes are better than the best waffles. That's my take on the matter. Not that I have pancakes or waffles in the morning, mind you. That doesn't sound like energy to me. Bro, when I was in school though, oh my god, I could not eat breakfast because my body did not like waking up at 5:30 in the morning. It didn't want to eat. It didn't want to do anything at that time. Honestly, I'd rank, like, the pain of waking up that early and going to school somewhere in the middle of my most painful experiences. Like, it was so bad. I don't know why. I'd, like, throw up every day because of it, because I'd have to eat or be over, but I'd, like, always throw up in, like, the morning period at some time. My body the whole time was like, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. But if I don't eat, then it's worse, so it was just, like, this terrible... It was definitely in the middle, and I've been through a lot of pain. Like, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. It just wasn't, my body was not down. It's that simple. I don't know. How's the middle? It was so painful to me. I don't know why. Food and me have had really bad pain experiences. Like, one of the worst pains I've ever felt was when simply I didn't eat for 48 hours, which shouldn't be that bad. Like, it really shouldn't be. But it was so painful, like, I couldn't, like, It's so hard to describe. It's because there's something wrong with me. Like a normal person, it wouldn't be that painful. But it was like, whew. I had to fast. And holy, I've never known a pain like that until the airplane. But it's weird because like that shouldn't be that painful. But like you guys have probably had like migraines a few times before. Those are, you know, extremely painful. I'd call the not eating for 48 hours thing like 3 to 4 times more painful. Like I would have like ended it if I could. Like actually that bad, which should not be the case, ever. But that's the big mystery, right? Why am I feeling that way about it? All right, I'm out of water. I had to fast for a endoscopy, colonoscopy. That didn't find anything. That's cool. That made me so mad. Like I went through such an intense bout of pain just for it not to mean anything. I was like, what? I still think being like truly nauseous is worse than just about any other feeling you can feel in the human body. Because nausea can go so far. Especially when like food starts like regurgitating into your throat and stuff like that. Oh my god. Food poisoning is not worse than the worst. I mean, it can cause really bad nausea, but I don't know. Like when I got that food poisoning from the Dunkin' Donuts, I like threw up like 10 times, but when I look back at the day, I was like, yeah, it was alright. I mean, yeah, I threw up a million times, but it wasn't like my stomach was in like mass pain, but like I knew it would end eventually. I don't know how else to describe it. There's definitely like, it scales. Yeah, throwing up water sucks. Yeah, after the first time you throw up in a day, after the subsequent times, you're just like, yeah, okay, I gotta do it. Throwing up water is not fun, that part of it, yeah. Because, yeah, if you got that, your body's gonna regurgitate anything that goes down, it sucks. I know what you mean, like, when you have such a bad cough that it feels like there's a brick in your... That sucks. Oh. That feeling's up there. Yeah. I don't know how bad a throat can really get. I'm curious. When it comes to the most painful experience, there's like a limit, because if it gets so painful enough, your automatic, like, you can't deal with this anymore system will kick in and you'll just pass out, you know? That's why I think that stomach pain is so unbearable, because most head pains, if it's really bad, you'll just pass out. You know what I mean? But stomach pains, it's really hard to get that far, because you'll vomit in your sleep and stuff like that, and then you gotta, you know, deal with that, and it's a whole thing. Or the feeling of needing to throw up will, like, bring you out of unconsciousness, because it won't let you be unconscious if that's what your body thinks you have to do. So that's why I personally think stomach pain is worse than head pain, or it has the apprehension to be more painful. A more painful experience, yeah, because pain is just in the brain, really. Yeah, the slow feeling of knowing you're gonna need to vomit sucks. It really is not fun. Not to try to, like, discourage, like, head pain is so bad when it's, like, that bad, you know? But it stops at, like, there's, like, a limit, you know? It stops at, like, a 7. if 10 is like you're dying right now, you know. I had to get a good pain tolerance. It's too many things. Oh my god, there's no, it doesn't happen to me as much as an adult, but like that feeling of waking up in the middle of the night, you're just drenched in sweat, like your whole bed is just ruined and you have to vomit now. That feeling is gotta be the worst, one of the worst ones when you're a kid, especially because you know you're not really equipped to deal with that sort of thing. That's so bad. Waking up drenched in sweat is just terrible. It's just terrible. Because you can't even like go back to bed after it's all done. If you're really tired, you can, but once you get into a better state, you can wake up and, you know, be icky. It's gross. It's gross, is what it is. I'm sure we've all had one of those nights that feels like an eternity and you're the only person there. You know what I mean? Like, you ever a sickness night so bad you get removed from time. Like you're not a part of time anymore. You are in a separate universe that is this sickness right now, and you're the only one alive in this world that's being created, and you're gonna be there for the next 8 billion trillion hours, even if it's like 5 a.m. Like it doesn't matter. Like you're there forever. It's like you're stuck in a hell forever. But I mean, I've done a lot of really good thinking in those times, though, you know, because it's just you and your brain alone forever. Sometimes you really get into it there, you know. There's nothing else to do. If you're not well enough to like look at a screen or anything like that, you only have your own thoughts. Yeah, you're stuck in this limbo world. Yeah, it's a good way of describing it. Oh my god, yeah, you finally fall asleep and you check your phone, you wake up and you're like, oh, I'm so excited, I hope I got a good amount of sleep, and it's like 20 minutes later, you're like, oh, haha! Great! That feeling is not good. And then when you interact with your like parents again after the night's over, it feels like you've re-entered the normal dimension. After you're outside of I don't even know how to describe it. Not even in like a psychotic sense, but just like the feeling of like just being completely removed from all that. And then the next day you're just like, oh, I'm back. This is weird. I was not here before, you know, that's a weird feeling. Walking around the house drenched in sweat, everything looks different because you're all tired and weird. And if you're really like sick, like I've been, you know, you start like hallucinating stuff, that's when stuff gets crazy. You know what I mean? Like those nights where you've been really sick for like multiple days. I remember when I had COVID, things got weird, man, because I was so sick that like I didn't really get good sleep for multiple days. So I'd start hallucinating because my brain was so tired, but I couldn't sleep. And then so I'd wander around, I'd wander around my house or whatever, and everything was all dark, and I see like visions and things in the walls and stuff. I just feel like, what in the world is going on right now? This makes no sense. Like, this is not normal reality anymore, you know? It's just weird. Your brain's like in some weird state in between, because it's like, well, we need to sleep, but you can't seem to do it, so... That's crazy. That's crazy. Breaking Bad in that state just sounds wild. Oh, yeah, no. We've all had those like nights we dream like very vividly about just like waking up and going to school and stuff like that, and then you wake up and you realize none of that happened. That's gotta be the worst ever. I've never felt like more punched in the face and like emotionally than those. When you're so sick, you try to grab things, but they're not where you think they are. I know. Oh my god. You're like, I need tissues. Nope. Wrong. What? I don't get perceptions gone. I can't. You know that's when stuff gets weird. You gotta go to school again. Especially when that becomes like a recurring dream. Or like loop dreams. You guys ever have like looping dreams? Like it's one dream, but you keep restarting to like the same point. Those are weird. Luckily, I've never had one of those where I keep going to school, but I've had loop dreams before for sure. Where it keeps resetting and going back to this one central part. And it just keeps going. That's a weird one. Yeah, you're stuck at a checkpoint. They're not super common. Like, I've had, like, maybe, like, 5. But they're weird. Loop nightmare. That sucks. I've never had a loop nightmare. I've had a bunch of loop dreams. I had one that I got so bored and I was, like, conscious of the fact that it was a loop dream. But because it was in my room, that I just started getting on my computer and playing games. Because I was like, there's nothing else. I'm sick of this dream. I need to... But I can't wake up, so I'm just gonna keep... The dream was, like... I was trying to sleep. I was, like... Loop dreams happen in like the weirdest situations. Like I was sick and I was trying to sleep and I was like, I kept imagining like, oh, I need to sleep. I'm going to sleep soon. And then I didn't even realize it, but I passed into the dream at some point, but I was still thinking that way. I was like, I need to be able to fall asleep soon. You know, I can't still be awake, but I was entirely in the dream. But because I was still thinking like that, I was completely 100% lucid. And I would like, at one point I got up to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I walk outside and I look out the windows and there's nothing. And I'm like, what is that? That doesn't make any sense. And then I instantly teleported back to my room, right where I started. I was like, this does not bode well for my future, however long this takes. So then I just started an infinite loop of like, trying to like fall asleep, making up like plans of what I was gonna do and stuff like that, because I still thought I was awake, because every time I looped back to the start of the dream, I had forgotten that it was a dream. So I had to keep remembering, and then every time I figured it out, I had to loop back to the start again. It was crazy, and eventually I just got bored, and I got on my computer, I played Bridge Duels, I played like an entire bridge game in my head against someone, I don't know who. I made up like a new rhythm game where it was like Clone Hero, but there was like 10 different color notes, and you used your like full keyboard to type words, and it would hit the notes. And that was one of the things I did. Sometimes people would spawn in my room. Whenever people spawn in the room, I'd be like, hey, what's up? And then it'd be like, no, and then it instantly loop back. Because like, why would people be in my room right now? And then I actually woke up and I looked at my phone and it was like 3 hours since I fell asleep. I was like, really? I'm not even in tomorrow? Is this a joke? Like, I was so mad. It was a pretty fun dream. I don't have like fever dreams like that anymore because allergy season's ending. So I'm not like constantly sick as much. That's why I'm streaming at all. Like I was way worse before this. Like I'm still bad, but at least I can stream now. I was like averaging 2 hours a night for like 5 months or something because of allergy season. Not fun. So my dreams would always make 0 sense, and I'd be asleep for like 11 hours a day. Just trying to make it through. There was no way I was streaming in that situation. No way. Yeah, when you're falling in a dream, if you're about to hit the ground, you either hit it with no fall damage, or... You know what? Wow. Once I hit the ground, I remember, like, I, like, fell apart like a Roblox character when I hit the ground, and then it just respawned at the top with, like, the glowing ring around me and everything, and I was like, alright. Wasn't expecting that response, because usually what happens is either, you know, you hit it and there's no fall damage, or you wake up. One of the two. But I actually fell apart like a goddamn Roblox. I respawned. I was like, what is going on? That was a weird one. I realized it was lucid after that because I was like, that's never happened. Why would I even load that animation in? I've literally died so many times that part today. I was feeling it too. Unfortunate. Uh-huh. I'd say probably the most, like, the scariest dream I had is this one time I was biking, and then, like, this, like, flesh-eating bug spawned on me, and I couldn't get it off, and then, like, a million more flesh-eating bugs came in, and then they slowly, like, devoured me until I lost consciousness, and then I woke up, and I was like, that one actually kind of sucked, you know? But luckily that one's not a recurring one. But didn't enjoy that one very much. I was not vibing with that one. I was like, damn. That was not a good night. Yeah, that's like the only bad dream I can, like, remember. I know what you mean, yeah. I've had a bunch of dreams, like, having to confront death and stuff like that, and what it would feel like, and what I'd have to do and stuff like that. It's a concept I had to kind of grow comfortable with pretty early. And my brain kind of wanted to tackle that in a more... So I've had some insane dreams on that aspect of thinking. My favorite was definitely the Life River, where I've explained this before, but I was in a jungle and I was on this river of life. And I was getting older as I went on this river of life. And there was this big sign that said, like, the answer at the top of this hill. And, like, the forest opened up into this big clearing. And up there it said, the answer. And I was like, I was excited to get there, but I was getting really, really old because I was aging. And then this guy kind of came up and said, it's not time yet. It's not time to figure out the answer. You gotta go on this little separate path into the woods here. You will have your time to find the answer eventually one day. And so I obliged. I was sad, but I got on this, like, little side path, and I went off, and everything just kind of became white, and then I woke up. And that was a pretty powerful dream to me. I don't even know how to explain how I interpreted it with words. Oh my god, cliffhangers and dreams piss me off, dude. It happens all the time. I had, like, a hyper-realistic dream the other night about going to a, this isn't really a cliffhanger, I'm just mad about it. It was like a hyper-realistic vision of, like, me and my family visiting a diner. And we all sat down and I found these, like, I was looking at the menu and I found, like, banana pancakes. And I was like, oh my god, that sounds so good. I ordered them, we sat around for a while, I never got to eat no banana pancakes. Because whoever gets to eat food on a dream, right? That never gets to happen. But I was so hyped for them because it was like the most vivid ass dream of my life. I was like, I'm here. I'm ordering these pancakes. That's great. Let's see what we got. And then I woke up and I was like, damn it, that wasn't real. I got all mad about it. So mad, I literally almost went to a diner to get pancakes, but I didn't actually fall for it. But I was pissed when I woke up. I really thought I was getting pancakes. They are real, I know! It's so frustrating. I used to just use a Discord chat. I used to say I don't have recurring dreams, but I always have, not always, but like, I'd say a good 10% of every dream I have involves an infinite house. Like a house with infinite rooms that all have like a different vibe to them, and there's always something different happening in there, but usually my brain likes the concept of exploring these infinite houses. And so I'll walk through these doors, and you know, there'll be a room, there'll be like a couch, a TV. Sometimes I'll sit down on a couch and watch a TV, always being like a different setting, and maybe there's like a window, or you know, fixtures that might be in the living room. I walk in, maybe like a dining room or like a gaming room, or you know, like a bedroom or whatever. And there's just like a bunch of different rooms and everything. And I explore and I try to like map it out and stuff like that, and because it excites me to explore infinite spaces. And I have a lot of dreams like that. Yeah. Well, on the flip side, waking up in a dream where something really bad happened and it didn't happen is like, oh wow, let's go. Man, I wish my dreams were crazier again. But now that I'm healthier, I don't think it's gonna happen as much anymore. Oh well. I'll take that trade-off. Yeah, when I want to, I'm pretty consistent at lucid dreaming. Me and my subconscious are tight like that, you know what I mean? That sucks. I would tell you to get better lucid dreaming, but I'm actually going to end the stream instead because I'm so hungry that I can't focus anymore. It needs to end. So, I will talk about lucid dreaming some other time, but you can also just look it up. But I'm so hungry, I can't think anymore, y'all. It's got to end. It just has to. I'm so hungry. God damn. Yeah, I'm going to talk to the host of the verification I'm doing, and then we'll see. We'll see what goes down. But you guys aren't gonna notice anything now because I'm just gonna keep trying. I'll raid someone. Wow, my stomach's really upset. It's like, are you kidding me? Like now. Oh, this is good. This stream pretty much just started. I'm gonna eat? That's a great question. I don't know. Something. I'm gonna eat something good. Not Olive Garden. Goddamn. Sushi sucks here now that I've been to Japan. I'll get into that some other time. Anyway, I'm ending the stream. I'm gonna figure that out. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, sorry if I was a little bit upset today. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get in a better mental. We're gonna get stuff done. All right. Thank you guys so much. I will see you tomorrow for my birthday stream. So be there. Goodbye.